Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to some sewing chat for Sunday evening, episode 215. Because if you know me, you know I like numbers. We have Jason as well sitting here.
Evening.
He's made himself his cup of coffee for a Sunday evening. You're like security there, Jason.
I did feel like security, yeah.
Yeah, you're like a little what's it called? Moderator. Moderator?
Moderator.
We've got lots of people this evening. Hello to Vanessa and Tia. We've got Zeb.
I am on the chair.
You are on the man chair, actually. Just one half. Hello, Julie. Hi, Pam. Hello. We've got Alison. We've got Karen Marie. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Lynn. One of the lovely ladies I got to meet this year. That's the beauty about having the shop, is to meet people in real life, which is great. Hello, Jan. We've got Rona. Hello, Belinda. Hi, Christine. Hello, Erica. Met Erica this year as well. We've got Bernadette, Brigitte, Janet. Hello, Isabel. Janice. Well done for getting here early. Hi, Suzanne. We've got Alison, Breda. We've got Debs again. Hi, Debs. Great to see you this week. So nice. We had a whopper hug, didn't we, Debs? a hug for Christmas. We've got Jackie. Hello. Hello to Inez. Hi, Breda. Hello, Olivia. We've got Chris. We've got almost a full house this evening. Rianne, Sue. Sue was first in the house this evening. Yes, I hope everybody's great this Sunday evening. Sunday evening, the evening before Vlogmas begins. So this is our like pre-Vlogmas evening. We've done a few like pre-Christmas things today, haven't we? We have cleaned the fish tanks out today, which was always a bigger job than we kind of think it's going to be. So this time last year we had one fish tank, and now we've got two. We still don't have many fish. We just had one fish in one of the fish tanks that was being a bit of a bully, so we got him a new fish tank for himself. So a bit of a bully, and then he was spoiled to his own little spot. So we had two to clean out today. It's always a bit traumatic, isn't it? Well, I always feel we're going to lose a fish when we clean the fish tanks. One of them was looking very sleepy and very traumatized today, but he seems to be like putting up his socks again, which is quite good, because we lost one last year when we cleaned it out. Yeah. But on the good side, then we have gained two fish this year that we didn't have to buy, because our little molly fish had two babies. So we actually haven't fully cleaned out the tanks in quite a while, because we had two little babies and they were so little, and we didn't want to traumatize them. So yeah, today was the big Christmas clean. We put in their Christmas decorations and all the rest. So yeah, that was one of the jobs today. Hi, Maria. Maria enjoyed Jason's vlog this week. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah. Thank you.
It's a work in progress, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So yeah, just in case you weren't here last week, Jason has a YouTube channel, and as they say, the link is in the description box below. And we got him over the 100 subscribers yesterday, so up to 160 something at the moment. And he put up a full vlog yesterday of one of the days in his life last week, which was really good. So yeah, exciting, isn't it?
A bit of help from you, didn't I, to be fair?
Well, you know,
got there eventually, didn't
well, when I started, I had a bit of help too, so it's the way sharing is caring, isn't it? Did Jason do any reversing? Not in this one, but he has a little YouTube short of him reversing. So you can catch up on that one, Brigitte, if you like. Hi, Alison. Yeah, Vlogmas starts tomorrow. We've got a bit of a sketchy plan. We'll have to see what happens. We've a bit of an exciting week, really, because we normally go somewhere during Vlogmas. So the last number of years, we've actually gone to Lanzarote, and this year we're actually going to Ireland because we have a family wedding this year. I kind of feel like I'm going to tell you everything this evening that I'm going to talk about tomorrow, which was the plan. Family wedding this week. So actually, I'm just going to hold that to talk about it tomorrow morning because um, I know everybody enjoys Vlogmas. I kind of feel like we've got so kind of little going on that, yeah, you kind of have to keep it for Vlogmas. Christine says she didn't know there was such a thing as Vlogmas. Yeah, where have you been, Christine? Yeah, every year, a bunch of people, and it seems to be like a bigger group of people every year do Vlogmas. So yeah, it starts on a little video every day. It's great fun. It's difficult to catch up on everybody that you want to catch up on, but you kind of watch the ones that you enjoy and, share the love, as they say. Maz is wondering, have I got my frock made yet? Technically, yes. So I will show you the goings on of that over the next couple of days. So that will be fun. Lorianne's advent box has arrived. Brilliant. Put the tree up today. We were going to take down the Christmas decorations today, and then we thought, well, we're actually not going to be putting them up until we come back anyway from our trip. So, and there's nowhere to kind of store things until you need them in our house. So we thought, no, we'll clean the fish tanks instead. I think it was better.
Yeah, the
yeah.
fish benefit, didn't
The
it?
fish benefited, definitely. So yeah, hello to Sally. You remembered in time. That's good. Well done. So yeah, what are we? We're 7 minutes in, and I've just said hello to everybody. So this evening I have some fluffy, furry things to show you. I have a bit of like glittery to show you, and I've got some really colourful, lovely sweatshirting we got in this week. And I also have a new trousers fabric to show you. So yeah, we'll see how we go. December is such a quick month in terms of, you've because we're going away. We won't be here next Sunday because we won't be here. We won't even be in the country next Sunday. So we will miss next Sunday's one, but we'll be back the week after. And then there's only one more Sunday, and then it's Christmas. So yeah, it's flying along. Brigitte has only been to 4 weddings in her life, and you're not young. Yeah, big weddings. Weddings are a big thing in Ireland. So yeah, it'll be a whopper wedding. But yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it during the week. So that'll be interesting. We can share the wedding with everybody.
True.
Yeah, so that'll be good. That'll be fun. I'm going to wheel you over here, and I'm going to show you some furry-backed sweatshirting that I got in. So this was one of the purchases that we made when we were in Cologne this year, and I was very excited to get this. It is seriously squelchy and soft, and we've got 2 quite tame ones and 2 quite bold ones, and they are really cool and cozy. So they are, of course, a lovely leopard print. I'm going to try and move you over here. They're quite heavy, so I don't want to be lifting them. Is the wedding in Tina? No, it's not, Janet. No, but we will have a bit of footage from Tina. So yeah, we'll catch you up on a bit of footage around the place. So here it is. So this is the pinky one. Let me see, what color did I call this? This one is blush. So this one is subtle. So it's a really nice, it almost looks 3D, I think. And it is really squelchy. And it's got this lovely furry back on it. So seriously soft. Just going to turn up the brightness on my screen. It won't make any difference to your screen, I don't think. So that's how furry it is. And it's thick and squelchy and yeah, really, really cozy. How many times did I say that? So it has really lovely stretch. It is, hello to Jan in Guernsey. It's a mixture of, gosh, of course I've taken it off it. It's a mixture of cotton and polyester. and the polyester is just giving it the stretch. But yeah, really, really soft. Now, I think this would be lovely as one of my favorite patterns that I haven't made for ages, and it would make a really lovely toaster because it is seriously cozy inside. So you could make this version that I've never made, or this version that I did a sew along a number of years ago. And I usually make one every year, and I don't think I made one last year. Thick and squelchy sounds a bit like John Glover. Hi, Debbie. No, we've only just started. So yeah, this is a really great sweater. So cozy. Now, I also thought it would make a lovely one of these as well. So the lovely Julia sweater that we're all loving at the moment as well. And you could use the furry, you don't have to use cotton fabric here, so that there's normally a contrast fabric here in the placket thingamajig, but you could use the same fabric. I've done it before and it works really nicely. So if you want it to be super cozy, what you want to make sure is that you interface this in some way for when you're putting in the anorak snaps. That's the most important part. But yeah, it would make really cozy ones of them. The other one it would make, of course, is the lovely Friday Pattern Company Pogo Nip, which would be really good as well. Very similar to the kind of very similar in style lines. This one, the Julia, has the really clever pockets. So really cool pockets here and some really nice kind of lines and things on it. And the Pogo Nip, slightly different in that it has two welt pockets. You can put them in or leave them out. And it's got this seam across the front of it. But again, it's got the placket. God, I can't speak today. Pippa immediately thought of the Julia, and other people are suggesting the toaster as well. Hello, Mel. How are you this evening? Karen Marie missed out on, oh yes, our scarf kit. So I showed you all a sneak peek of the the scarf kits last week. I can't speak at all this evening. And yeah, we put them up on Friday. I did say last week we would put them up at the end of the week. We got them up Friday at 2 o'clock. We were trying to hit a time that would suit everybody, and they've all gone. We may have a few more. So just hit the notification button on the whichever color that you like. There may be another few. We'll just check tomorrow when we have them all like boxed and ready to go. Potentially we may have some short ones as well, because the fabric actually came on a big long roll. So the three colors were printed. Hands. Three colors were printed side by side, and the beginning of the roll obviously didn't contain a full scarf, and the end didn't contain a full scarf, and so there may be some shorter ones, but we'll see how we get on tomorrow, and we may list a short version of it as well, because the scarf that we have is 2.4 meters long, so it is a bit of a whopper of a scarf. You could easily even make two scarves out of the panel if you just, like a small scarf. Ashley, can you grab that little scarf of mine there, Jason? Thank you very much.
Also, maybe someone could make them with contrasting colours, be a bit different.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I bought this little scarf during the week because I couldn't resist it. And it's just a narrow little short scarf. And it's got a very long, almost like a buttonhole in the middle. I'm sure lots of people have these. But I like a really short little scarf to get under a coat. So you just kind of, keep the top of the part where your coat is open cozy. So yeah, if we have some short bits, we list some short scarves as well. So that'd be cool. I'll chuck that back to my Debbie McGee there. So that's the lovely pinky blush colour. And then we may as well go for something wild and bright as well. And we have another pink. These were, what I love about this company is that when we go to Cologne, they have something made up in all their new fabrics. So we got to see all of these made up, and they were so gorgeous. Yeah, they're really easy to make, Breda. Yeah, exactly. So we've got a really bright pop of green, and we've got that lovely pink, and again, lovely squelchy on the inside. So this would make a fabulous Julia as well. And if you made your placket out of the pink, you could have that pop of pink down the middle of your Julia. Be really lovely and cozy. Oh, yeah, I just want to wear this. Would also make lovely snoods as well. So you could easily buy like half a meter of this and make 2 snoods just as little presents. They'd be really lovely as well. Be gorgeous for a South Bank as well. Yes, it would, definitely. Brigitte said her scarves can't be big enough. A big scarf in a bag makes you slimmer. I'll give you that, Jason, because I could put that anywhere as well on my phone. Yeah, it would make a lovely South Bank, is right. So, and then we're going back to something a little softer in colours with this beautiful blues as well. It almost looks like it's got a shimmer. It doesn't, but it just catches the light really nicely. And then you've got the lovely soft squelchy inside as well. So these are really lovely. Yeah, so nice nice softness. Somebody asked about, sorry, I'm sure I saw somebody say, would it make a cropped jacket? Yes. Oh, Haley asked, would it make a cropped jacket? Yeah, definitely it would. Certainly would. So a little cropped jacket with a zip or some buttons, be really cute. That would be really nice, actually. Oh, hi, Shan. Lovely to see you as well this week. We got to see you twice, didn't we? That was fab. Anything else I missed along the way? Green and pink is really cool, isn't it? Patricia is off to Cologne on Saturday for Christmas markets. Oh, that is something that we talk about that every year, don't we, Jason? Going to Christmas markets. I would love to go to, and I know I've mentioned it a few times. I'm going to drop that there, Jason. Can you just take it there somehow? I'd love to go to Munich for a Christmas market. Of course, we could meet up with Inez, couldn't we? I was in Munich as a student for a summer, and I would just so love to go back. That was many moons ago. So yeah, someday we will. And then we've got this really lovely bright one as well. So we've got a gorgeous like Cadbury's purple in the background. It's looking very dark purpley on my screen, but it is really Cadbury's purpley and a really bright yellow. So this was reminding me this week of like Cadbury's flake wrapping. So that's really nice. And it's got the gorgeous purple on the inside. Sue went to markets in Prague last year. Oh, that would be so nice. Well, definitely, if we go to Munich, Inez, we will definitely let you know. Definitely. So yeah, purple. So if they are really lovely, cozy sweatshirting, and we've got lots of all of those. So they are nice. Now I'm going to wheel my little trolley. I'm really sorry if it's a little bit noisy. We're going to move over here. Whoops. Pick up the trolley. And I'm not sure if I showed you all these ones. These are, I haven't had these in for a couple of years. Yeah, the Cadbury's colorway is lovely, isn't it? Yeah, it's all about the Cadbury's. And the Cadbury's caramel, exactly. So I got these back in this year as well. And again, these are really cozy. So they've got this lovely furry on the inside. And they've all got like a glittery outside. So they're really, see the little glitter. So this is the lovely blue colour, which is really nice. They'd also make lovely little cardigans. So we were in doing a little bit of window shopping yesterday, and I don't know what shop we were in, but there was a lot of lovely furry and sparkly cardigans. And rather than having zips, or not zips, but buttons down the front, they had a ribbon tie here, which was really nice. So they had like a thick black ribbon and it tied in a bow, and it looked really, really nice. So I thought that would be a nice thing to do. And I'm making a jacket for the wedding, and I'm going to put a ribbon on it, so I'm going to be able to show you that during the week. This has been the most popular colour. This is a lovely purple colour. It's really, you can see the nice sparkle. It's not kind of silly sparkle, but it definitely gives you a nice little, I've got a sparkly jumper on kind of a thing. So I know that a number of years ago I made these into South Banks for myself and Karis, and they were so cozy, really, really nice. And these are 90% cotton and 10% Lurex. So obviously the Lurex gives it the little sparkle. Brigitte has been to Berlin Christmas market, and you love is that glue wine? Glue wine, is that how you say that? Or is it glue vine? Glue vine. No, you haven't missed what I'm wearing. I'm going to tell you that in a few minutes. So, and then we have this lovely grey, and this one actually has like a multi-color. See, the other ones have like a silvery glitter on them, but this one has multi. So you might be able to see. You can see the little bits of blue and yellow and pink kind of sparkling in that one. And they've all got the same color backing, so they've all got that lovely kind of furry backing. So they'd make lovely zippy jackets too, which is something I'm looking for, like zippy jogger jackets. Then a really nice Christmassy kind of color here. So if you want to do a bit of glittery Christmas, but not too dressy uppy Christmas, you could make yourself a nice glittery sweatshirt. Be really lovely. Lovely for kids too, of course. And then the last colour we have is this lovely burgundy colour. And this one has its own kind of colour sparkle in it. So that one is really cute. And again, we've got the like whitey on the inside. Yes, you could actually, I think it was a Billy I made a couple of years ago because I was trying between the Billies and the South Banks. So yeah, they'd make lovely Billy dresses. Aren't they nice? So just with a little bit of sparkle. So let me see, which direction am I going in? I'm going back up. I forgot to show you one that was up here. I nearly need a reversing beep, don't I? Okay, so what I am wearing is my favourite sweater, and it's the Charlie sweater. So that's it in a V-neck. This is my go-to sweater. I think you all know it. You're probably bored of me talking about it. And there's the version. It's just very simple, and as they say, if it's not broken, why fix it? It's just got the little neckband. It's got a couple of different versions of sleeves. I've never made that short sleeve. I've made the midi kind of a sleeve, but this is the one I just keep going back to. And I have made it in this furry fabric that we had last year. So this is a last year's make, and it's in this furry, so you can see it there. Now we have a couple of furry fabrics coming in that I haven't got on the website yet, but I will have them up this week. So that's why I'm kind of showing you this one. Because I think sometimes when you see the furry fabrics, you think, oh, that would be perfect for a jacket or a coat. But you may not necessarily think of it as just as a simple little jumper. I've put some ribbing on this. So the ribbing actually has like a glittery bit on it. We have a few of these, but not many left in stock. So I basically made Andrea's reverse beep would sound like sleigh bells. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, you can just pick up your favorite go-to sweater pattern. So whether that's the Billy or the South Bank, or mine is the Charlie, and you can make like a little jumpery thing out of the fur. So I've got a couple of furs that we put on the website this week. I've noticed a lot of people buying them in half meters, so I'm assuming that they were going to be making like collars and cuffs, or maybe a bag. I'm not quite sure. So we've got 3 different colors, and as I say, I've got more of them to add to the website this week. And one of them I've actually made a little jacket for the wedding myself. Not one of these, but one I'll show you during the week. I'm okay to lift these. It's fine. Yeah. One of them is this, so really nice and furry in this gorgeous pink color, and there's a little glitz in this as well. So if you wanted to just like zhuzh up your Christmas coat, or if you wanted to make one of these kind of things, it would be really nice. It is polyester, so that's why it has got lots of stretch, and it's got really good recovery for a polyester fabric. I've noticed that most of these that I find from suppliers are polyester. So yeah, it's got nice stretch to it. And Brigitte thought it would look good on collars and cuffs as well. Vanessa has just finished the short sleeve Charlie. Oh, cool! How cool! So yeah, that's it. It is plain on the back there. Oh, you missed the first couple of minutes, Debbie. We're going to a wedding in Ireland next week, so I've been making an outfit. Lastminute.com, because that's the way I go. I say that I make something last minute because generally if I'm too organized, I don't like it by the time I'm going to wear it, and I end up making something else. So yeah, it's plain on the back as well. Make a really lovely gilet as well. Yes, really nice. Emma, who works here on Thursdays and Fridays, has a lovely little furry gilet, and it's really cute looking. Looks really nice. And again, I think that would work really nicely with the little ribbon bow. You could do the ribbon bow down the front, a bit like the trending blouses this year with the tie together down the front. Be really nice. I often think as well that they look really nice if they're just closed with one like fancy button, and we've got some lovely glittery buttons there in stock as well at the moment, so they look really nice. Erica says she loves it, but at 64 you might be too old for it. No way, Erica, you would rock any of the furs. Can't even believe you're saying that you're 64. Could make Can anybody recommend a good gilet as described? Please, yes, tell us. Now, I was thinking that I could possibly use my Charlie jumper as a gilet pattern, basically because I like where it lands on my shoulders. I quite like the arm shape here, and it would just be a matter of just, cutting it down the middle. Just so if you do have a favorite sweater pattern or a jacket pattern, you could easily make that into a gilet as well. Put some lining on the inside. I think these would be really nice with like a cotton jersey, maybe as a lining on the inside to keep them even more cozy. Sue is saying that Fibre Mood has several gilets, so that is really good. Christine is 64 in March and doesn't give a damn. No, exactly. Cool. And then we have navy. This has been really popular during the week because navy always is, and this one is really sparkly. Isn't that just gorgeous? So I think even that would make such a gorgeous little, like a little handbag would be cute, wouldn't it? How about a furry bestie bag? Would be really cool. So that's the lovely navy color. And then we also have a grey. So that is really cozy. Look at that for lovely fur. So really nice. And my top tip for using the fur fabric is get your Hoover out. So you get out your vacuum cleaner. We have a little handheld one here, which is really handy. So when we're cutting the orders, I lay the fabric out. I get the handheld Hoover. If I see a couple of orders coming in at the same time, they all get cut at the same time because it literally goes everywhere. And I cut straight across, and then we Hoover straight across. So we Hoover exactly where we've cut on the order, and we Hoover what's left on the roll. And that's what I did last year when I made this as well. I laid everything out, cut everything out, took up the like waste fabric, put it straight into a bag, and then hoovered all around the edges. And that was really good. So when I cut out my jacket during the week, that I will show you during the week, I cut it all out here, hoovered it all, and I actually brought no furry bits home at all, which was great. Emma is trying to make a sleeveless quilted jacket using the free pattern from the Great British Sewing Bee, and she wants to have ties rather than poppers. Lovely. Brigitte says that her niece used to say, "Auntie, you are not a real grown-up." Oh. Debbie Carter has made one, but can't remember what she used for it, and it was a tie front, and you just left the sleeves and collar off. Ah. Jan is suggesting the Tove vest. Yes, that's my top tip. Get the Hoover out. First thing, it goes everywhere. So they're the three that we have, and I will have at least 4, if not 5 more during the week. So great, loads of suggestions there. Trisha is 77 and she looks amazing and she wears anything. Lynn Barton is suggesting the Atelier Scammit Berger gilet. Oh, I think we all need a little gilet in our lives, don't we? Definitely. Now, I've moved us around here without having to do any reversing noises because I want to show you our new trouser weight fabric. And I say it's trouser weight because we are often getting suggestions and questions about trouser weight fabric. This will be really good as well for like shirt dresses, shirts, skirts, loads of things. But if I tell you it's trouser weight, it kind of gives you a good idea of what weight it is. Karen Marie is saying that the IM patterns have a gilet as well. Yeah, actually, I'm sure I've printed that for somebody recently. So this is a brand new to us fabric. It is a mixture of tencel and cotton. Just move it there. They're quite heavy. So they are 46% tencel, 54 cotton, and they are Okotex certified. So really good. And they are a twill fabric. So we've got, I think it's 9 colours. And I think they photographed quite well as well. So this is one colour. I think this is ochre, possibly. Find that if you slide the scissors under the fur so you aren't cutting through the fur. Do you know, I've tried that, and I don't know what it is about this fur, but it sits quite flat on the backing, so it's kind of hard to get in between the fur and the backing. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So this is 280 grams in weight, so it's a really nice weight. And it's got a lovely drape thanks to the tencel. And it has nice body thanks to the cotton. So you can, I hope you can kind of get an idea there of the drape of it. If I put it up here. No, it's okay. Jason is the one suffering with the frozen shoulder at the moment. So if it's not him, it's me. It's isn't it? It's always one of us.
It's one of us.
Yeah. We just need shares in like Nurofen, I think, at this stage. Would it do well for elasticated pants? Yeah, it definitely would. Yeah. So it's quite creased there just at the beginning of the roll. So yeah, really nice drape to it. So yeah, a really lovely weight for trousers. Really, really nice. You could definitely make like a jean style trousers out of these as well. It would be really lovely. So I pulled out a few. I pulled out the Maison Fauve Récif because I thought this would be really nice. And it's got some really nice style lines to it, of course, as well. It's got double darts at the back, and it's quite a nice width of trousers, and it would hang really nicely in this fabric, I feel. I feel this would be really lovely to work with as well because of the content of cotton in it. It's going to sit really nice and flat when you're cutting. It shouldn't glide all over the place, but you'll have the bonus then of the tencel when you're wearing it, and you'll have the really nice drape to it. Emma says that tencel twill is one of her favourite fabrics. I have 9 fabrics, Emma. So I thought they would be really nice. Also we have the Ronsard. These are jeans. Let me see. I don't think, yeah, and these ones are suggesting cotton twill as well. So I thought again they would be really nice. And again, they're very jeansy style, so I think they'd be absolutely gorgeous in these. Culottes would be amazing in them as well. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Could you use it for a dress that needs a bit of structure? Yes, it'd be lovely. In fact, I was thinking of the lovely Zenith dress from Maison Fauve. That would be really fab for that, because it's got lovely dart details and you'd see it really nicely. I've taken out the Andrea trousers as well from Maison Fauve because I think that barrel leg would work really well in it as well. And I do have the Brooklyns here as well. So the Brooklyns have some really nice pleating detail at the front. These are all wide leg, and I think the twill would be really fab in them. And also this brand, who I can't pronounce, they have some really nice trouser patterns as well, and I just grabbed that one because I thought that was a really good, ticks all the boxes. Nice waistband, lovely dart details. The Atelier Shoe Frankie trousers would be really good in it as well. And yes, I really believe it is a really good trouser fabric. Just going to pop all of them there. So let's get on with looking at the colours. Lisa has made the Zenith twice. Lovely. I know that our lovely Janet friend in the comments there when she came to our sewing retreat in Ireland, she was making the Zenith dress. And I think of your dress, Janet, every time I think of the Zenith dress. So that is one colour. This one is, what's this one called? This one is called Spice. So this is a gorgeous colour. A lovely rust, quite a reddy rust. It's really, really nice. Andrea hasn't made the Andrea trousers yet. No, I haven't. So that is a gorgeous spice colour, which I think is just amazing. So it feels really lovely. It's got such a gorgeous feel to it. It almost feels like a sand washed feel to it. Quite soft, really lovely. Very paprika. Yes, it is. Really nice. Chris has been looking for this sort of fabrics. Is it heavy enough to make a bag out of? Yeah, I would definitely feel it would be heavy enough. Yeah, use your use the correct interfacings. We're out of a few interfacings at the moment. We're out of the fusible fleece, but it is on its way back in. Then we have the color of the season, which is brown, and this is a great brown. So you can actually see the twill weave on this one, I think, the best. I feel like Humpty Dumpty looking over the wall there. He wasn't looking over a wall, was he? He was falling off the wall. I can see the twill weave in this one really well, actually. So I hope you can sort of see it there. If I cover my face, do like the beauty Instagrammers. It changes a funny colour then. So yeah, this is the... hello, Catherine Pritchard. How are you? So... okay, we've caught up with the comments. That's good. We have, of course, the very handy black, which is very black. It came out slightly grey there, but yeah, really nice black. We've got two blues, because blues are always one of our more popular colours. So we've got indigo, which is gorgeous. It almost has like a hint of, like lavender about it. So yeah, really nice bluey colour. And that is the indigo. And then we have midnight, which is a really nice bluey colour. Some of the colour is being kind of taken out of it by the camera, but I think they photographed really well anyway. But that is a really nice navy. Not a really dark navy, but yeah, bluey navy. Isn't that bluey, Jason?
Yeah, it's like I'm looking on my phone. I think it's a light.
Yeah, I think it's just the light. It's kind of just taking some of the colour out. It is putting more colour in my face, but taking colour out of the fabric. Brigitte is saying 300 watching and only 115 likes. So yeah, smash that like button, as they say.
All that good stuff.
And all that good stuff, yeah. And then we have this fab green as well. So this is a really nice kind of a khaki, really nice khaki green. Can I take it out a little bit there? Yeah, they're all really great colours. And then we have a rose colour. So that's a really lovely rose. And then we've got the other kind of colour of the season. We've got, I loved the name of this. It's called Dark Fig. I think it's really nice. So it's a really gorgeous purpley damson colour. Really, really nice. Catherine Pritchard. Oh, well done, everybody. What are we missing there? You know, I'm so nosy. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, it's Kristen. You're waking up to the first day of filming Vlogmas. Oh, good luck. Kristen, we must do like 2-in-1 live sometime. I would really love if you joined me in a live here sometime. It'd be really good fun. So yeah, if you could, sometime we'll chat. So that would be lovely. So yes, I always forget, of course, that you Australian ladies are ahead of us. So yeah, where we're thinking, oh, what are we going to do for Vlogmas? You're already done it. So yeah, so that is all the colours. Is there any colour there that anybody would like to see again as I put them back onto the shelf? That's the brown. And then we've got the spice, or actually I like paprika. Paprika is a good name for that one, actually. And what about your favorite trouser patterns? Or actually, the new Maison Fauve skirt would be really lovely in this as well. And I can't think what the Maison Fauve new skirt is called. The lovely one with the slit down the front. It came out with the two true blouses that started with V, isn't it? The fig and the green are your favorite. Joanne wants to see the last one again. I'm going to lift it up here. There it is, lovely and purpley. Definitely the colour of figs. Everybody's making Brigitte proud this evening. Catherine, it is a really lovely new fabric we have, which is a mix of tencel and cotton, and it's all in the new arrivals. So everything I've shown you this evening are all in the new arrivals section. So our new arrivals section is full of lovely fabrics at the moment. So that is, yeah, 9 colours. We'll put that one up there as well. So yeah, that is everything that we've got this evening, I think. And some pattern suggestions. Let me see. I'm just moving up back around here again. So yeah, the shop is bursting with loads of colours and loads of fabrics at the moment. All very exciting. Karen Marie's favourite non-jeans and non-elasticated pattern is the Paradise Patterns Protea pants. 14 degrees and freezing on your first day of summer. Australian summer. That sounds interesting. Maybe you'll definitely need something furry to wear, so, huh? Exactly. So, okay, we've done all that in 40 minutes. That was fast. How did that happen at all? I need to slow down a little bit. So yeah, I think that's about us. That's about it for us now. Jason is working tomorrow and Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we're traveling on Thursday. I will, Sally. Yes. Oh, so actually, I'm glad you mentioned the subscription box. So our November subscription box went out later than normal. It went out on the 18th of the month, and we always try and get it out on the 15th, which and that was only because we were sending out the advent calendar at the same time, so it was hectic here. So now this month our December one is going to go out super early because we're all prepared for it, and I have sent out an email to everybody who subscribes to the Choose My Colour to ask you to choose your colour ASAP, because we plan to get out as many of our international December boxes this week, so like super early, and that's because we want to try and get ahead of the last days for post and make sure that you get it before Christmas. So yeah, so we are, as opposed to being really badly affected by time and by far too much to do in November, we're well on it for December. So yeah, Tuesday probably we will send definitely our Australian and New Zealand, probably Canada as well, and we'll try and get as many international ones out as possible, because we have everything here. And then the following week, by the 10th of December, when we're back from going to the wedding, we're going to get all of the rest of them out. So the only thing that may be a little bit late, because so much work goes into it, is the ebook may not be ready when you get your box, but you always check back by the 15th of the month, and then you'll have access to the full ebook, which will be fun. Oh, Christine, yes, I will include International Isle of Man. Yes. So you're probably one of the quickest to get the boxes this time. So yeah, just trying to get ahead of things this month. So hopefully that will all go to plan. Let me see, what am I missing here? The sod. Part of the delay. Yours isn't coming until tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's the fun, isn't it? Have a safe journey to the sod. Do you know, it's funny, I've never heard of that before. That's a new one to me. I can understand where that comes from. Yeah. Better late than never. I know, exactly. Always worth waiting for, Sally, anyway, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Cool. Sod is a wee bit of earth. It is. It's what we burn on the fires in Ireland, apart from all of the bogs that were closed down by the Green Party. But the less said on that, the better. You're lots in Donegal. Yeah, so probably lots of sods up there, isn't it? Lots of sods around where I live as well, or came from in Ireland. So, yeah, so yay to Vlogmas beginning tomorrow. So happy Vlogmas to everybody. And we look forward to watching Hayley's and Kristen's before anybody else's. And we won't see you next week, but we will see you all week on Vlogmas, obviously. And we'll see you back here for a live the following Sunday, whatever date that is. So yeah, bye for now, and we'll see you tomorrow on Vlogmas. Bye bye. You gonna say goodbye, Jason?
Yep. See ya.